All right, well, there we go. We now have seen the company that I totally remember the name of launch several things into space. I think it was called Space Food or something. It was very interesting. A company meant only for launching advertisements into space, I believe. They did things like paintings. They did things like chicken nuggets, and basically anything to kind of do that shockvertising, as you were talking about. Obviously, this has gained attention. People who want to hear about this have gone around and seen these objects now littering our skies. It's a positive thing in some ways for the companies who get money from it, and of course the company who launches. But it is an expensive way for advertising a product.
I see.
Yeah. Obviously, Elon Musk has done this himself with his famous Tesla launch.
Right, yeah.
He had an interesting time recently. And other companies have also tried to do things such as Red Bull launching the guy from space, or I believe it was North Face, who learned of a woman in Australia who was complaining about her jacket not being waterproof. Okay.
Oh.
And instead of being like, oh, we're sorry about this, we'll get you a replacement with your address, blah, 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 blah. They're like, yeah, just take that one box with that one jacket, put it in a helicopter and fly it out to her. Drop it off in the helicopter and get back.
Wow, the literal interpretation of drop shipping.
Yeah,
they
exactly.
actually dropped it.
Exactly. Hopefully it didn't hit her. No mention in the article what her reaction was, but I assume it was generally positive. She was probably like, hey, even if it doesn't have any sort of rainproof coating, thanks.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Jacket dropped from a helicopter onto my front lawn. And this obviously garnered a lot of media coverage, even though it wasn't like a marketing stunt in the way of like going to an advertising company for this. It was a marketing stunt in getting a lot of attention from the media and people, and maybe changing that 1-star review into a 5-star with pictures of the helicopter.
I should hope so.
Right. Well, companies have done this a lot, and you'll continue to see them. In this day and age, it seems like the main currency is clout or sort of attention that people can get. And of course, in the age of the internet, getting attention is the most profitable and valuable thing that you can do for your company. Which kind of brings us to a couple of questions, if you're ready.
I'm ready.
Let's say McDonald's shoots Big Macs straight into space, right into the sun, right? Would that make you want a Big Mac more? Like, would this sort of extreme advertising make you want to buy that product more?
No, I don't think so. Especially if it's already a big brand name like McDonald's.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I do think this about Red Bull as well. Like, I wonder who's behind the brand that thinks that there's people who don't really know Red Bull. I don't. Yeah, if it was a new brand and we need to get that name out there, we need people to pay attention to this new name. Then, to me, perhaps a new burger restaurant brings out its new burger and fires it into the sun, and everyone's watching that. Then you might see some benefit. But yeah, I don't know. Would McDonald's really benefit? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't study marketing, so I don't know about the numbers, but it doesn't seem to make sense to me. Also, what's the connection between the sun and a Big Mac or a hamburger?
It's so hot, just sizzling from the grill.
Oh, if it was the new McSpicy.
Oh yeah.
Into
the tomato
sun.
McSpicy, whatever.
That could make more sense.
It's in Korea only, I think. It's okay. It's pretty good. Anyways, that's the name of my new burger restaurant. New burger restaurant.
Well, it does exactly what it says on the tin.
Yeah. So, what sort of like marketing techniques then could attract people your age? I guess our age.
All right. So, just so you're aware, we're talking like 30s to 40s now. I think something that's like screaming quality. I think, once you're out of your 20s and you're over the kind of new innovation, it's got to be different and new and exciting. I think people perhaps are more quality driven.
Yeah.
So, like, car adverts, the way they shoot car adverts, they show like solid things like mountains and bears, and it's always about strength and stability and
speed,
eternity. It grips the road, and it's all about like safety and quality. Whether they are high quality or not, I don't know, but that's how they sell products to 30, 40 somethings when they're making big investments like cars. So yes, something that screams solid, good quality.
It makes sense, yeah. I remember very, very old commercials used to be only quality. They'd take like a pan and bang it as much as they could.
Everything had to be unbreakable.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we're talking about like, what is it, 40s or something? 50s?
Yeah. Get your
lipstick. Long time ago. Yeah, bang it.
The unbreakable lipstick.
You can't even put it on, but it won't break.
It'll last you forever.
Yeah, exactly.
It's unusable.
I think quality is a good take. I didn't know how to answer this question.
I don't know. This was just my best guess. I see the difference between marketing beauty products to teenagers. They want the new innovative packaging. They want it cute. They want it fun, but they want it cheap. But then you get a bit older, and they're all about, they want to know some science behind it, what's in it, what good quality is it, and they will pay more, but they're more interested in quality than anything else.
The new carbon fiber bonding technology.
For skincare.
For skincare.
Yes, it's like that, yeah.
Yeah, and it has like all the scientific symbols floating around. Well, you know what's not floating around? Hopefully that vocabulary that you're going to catch and put into your little brain, or big brain, depending on who you are, and try to memorize that and also use it in your everyday English when you talk to friends or coworkers or anyone around the world. And we'll see you next time. Bye.
Outlandish.
Outlandish.
Pioneering.
Pioneering.
Grievance.
Grievance.
Agility.
Agility.
Ingenuity.
Ingenuity.